Good morning, July 14, 2020, Hamptons Market Report. From my kitchen table to yours, I'm John Watson, your Hamptons real estate knowledge broker. I apologize about last week's sound glitch. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but hopefully this week the sound will come through. Certainly, if you'd like a transcript of the past week or any other weeks, just email or text me. Happy to do that. Suffolk County has unfortunately seen a rise in COVID-19 cases. They're saying since people mass gathered on the 4th of July, people need to wear masks and stay apart. In my travels, Southampton to Montauk and back, going in and out of all the villages, I see more people than I'd like to see walking around without masks, even though there's a whole wear a mask campaign in both Southampton and Sag Harbor villages. I still see people wandering around. You know, it's up to us. When showing houses, per our regulations, we can only let in one single group of people at a time. However they're related, we can't have different groups in the house. The house has to be vacant. And we have to have new COVID forms signed. We need to know whether or not you've had COVID, if you've quarantined for 14 days, if you're coming from the states that need to quarantine. We need to know all this stuff. It has to be disclosed, as well as new fair housing and New York State disclosures that we have to get signed when coming in. Real estate has been very active in most price points, so active that this past week 78 properties have gone into contract, which is the largest amount the Hamptons have ever seen, from what I'm told. Saunders and Associates, with which I'm with, aligned, they've participated in about 30% of the transactions, and we're very prolific. There was one sale over 20 million, two between 8 and 10 million, one between 6 and 8 million, three between 4 and 6 million, 15 between 2 and 4 million, 29 between 1 and 2 million, and 27 under a million. What's driving the market is the fear of living in New York City. People don't feel safe between the virus, protests, general vibe. New York City is undergoing a tremendous outmigration in all directions, and certainly out here to the Hamptons. Those employed now have adapted to working remotely to the point that businesses are reviewing their needs. The office market is starting to shrink. They're coming under pressure. And sales in Manhattan have declined. Prices have declined, and even rent concessions are around as people are not moving in. This has driven demand for Hamptons homes to unprecedented levels, and now in most price segments, there's an inventory shortage. So if you're interested in a house, bid full price. It's still no guarantee, as most homes have multiple offers or sealed bids. Some sellers have been really good and honorable in accepting that deal, even though someone else is coming along bidding perhaps higher. However, there are some that are not. So until you have an executed contract, there's always the possibility of being outscooped. If you're considering selling now, it's the best time in a long while. Please feel free to call or text me. I'd be happy to discuss. I would like to report the market facts so I can keep you informed and make proper decisions if you're in or contemplating being in the market. I'm John Watson, your Hamptons real estate broker. You can call or text me at 516-551-6404 or visit my website, hamptonsrealestatebroker.com. And with that, it's Thursday before the weekend. Maybe a little weather coming through tomorrow, a spotty shower or two. The weekend is supposed to be glorious. Get out there and enjoy the Hamptons. Have a great week.